So I'm going to cook them off and chop up some of this shard. We'll cut the ends off. Make sure they're okay. Get rid of the bad bits. You don't want these. It's okay. We'll give it a little bit of a wash first before we start chopping these. I'm going to blanch them anyway, but give them a wash anyway. Get stir frying. Otherwise, add spices. Homemaking, if faster, store bought. Stir fry would be great, right, chef? Yeah, I mean, you can stir fry them if you want a bit more different textures from it rather than flavors. But I suppose you could add more flavors to it. Yeah, definitely in the stir fry. You got like other flavors going on in there. You can change the texture of the noodles as well. I've even seen, if you're talking about like really kind of textures for noodles, you can also deep fry. This is not very healthy, but still, deep fried noodles, and they come out really crunchy and crispy. It's quite nice. So yeah, you could do a number of things to it. To be fair, I never really find noodles not tasty. I don't know, because you got like already loads of flavors going on with your sauces and things and the base, so you shouldn't really have too much issues. Right, I'm just going to cut these stalks up nice and chunky. Then I want to finally chiffonade the tops of these, so these together. So watch your fingers. Let me just cut this down a sec. There we go. Do you know how to make a spicy beef soup with bok choy? Loved it growing up. Used tendon, sorry, at a restaurant. Yeah, you could do all sorts, to be honest with you. You could even use, like, not just tendons, you could even use, like, beef cheeks if you wanted to and cook them down and like, have them pulled apart. You could even use, like, the bones, beef bones, to be fair. There's lots of ways you could do it. There's so many like different kind of cuts of beef that if you wanted to get a nice deep flavoursome beefy broth, yeah, by all means you could use lots of different ways of doing it. I like, to be fair, maybe using a bit of a combo, so using maybe the bones and then obviously for the meat use the trimmings, throw them into the stock, and then obviously finish them off cooking them down into those flavors so it adds even more beefiness to it. Does that make sense to you? Should do. So watch your fingers. Now if you're really worried about colour, I mean, you could change it up, and as Tom said earlier on, yeah, you could use carrots. You could even use like peppers and stuff if you want. You can finally slice them up. But the only reason why I'm sticking the moment to green is because I've got a few garnishes, because we've got the egg going on there, and also I've got a few other garnishes I'm going to use as well, just to kind of brighten it up a bit further. So don't worry, wait till the end and you'll see what's going on. Sure, I'd love to see you cooking in Hell's Kitchen TV show. That would be crazy. I know, right? I think there's a clause behind that, though. I think if you know, like, I'm not sure. I might be wrong, but I was like reading on like certain competitions and things. If you know, like presenters and stuff, or you've worked for them, you can't enter them, or something like that. I don't know if that's the case for that, but you never know. Yeah, put your fingers behind your hand. The cheeky tip in it, Tom. Oh dear me. I think it was Cantonese. Didn't have peppers in it, but it was spicy. Probably strained the broth. Yeah, you definitely want to strain the broth afterwards. Like the chicken stuff I strained off earlier on. So you got that nice, rich, chickeny stock on there. Ginger in there. All the flavours that we had in the garlic. So good. Right, let me just use this. Beautiful. So these stems will obviously take longer than the leaf, so I'm going to drop these in first before anything else. But let me drop the broccoli in first to cook. I'm not going to overcook the living daylights out of them, okay? I'm just going to cook them down. Not even until basically el dente just coming on point, because we're going to reheat it back up anyway. So I'm just kind of getting them ready before they go in the broth, basically. If red stuff starts coming out of your fingers, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, tend to be. If you're still chopping and there's red stuff coming out, I would kind of stop what you're doing and make sure you seek some medical attention. Might have been cutting beets. Hey, you never know. You never know. Bok choy in broth is awesome. Bok choy is delicious. It's very nice. I like bok choy. We used a purple cauliflower the other week. I should have bought some more purple cauliflower, to be fair. But it's okay. I didn't really want to buy a hell of a lot, because that was quite a small amount of broccoli. I just bought a little bit. I didn't want to go buying loads and loads and loads and loads. So it's okay. Chef, have you ever considered buying a smoke grill? There's nowhere to put it. But second of all, we've got a barbecue down the bottom, hemp mine. But I need to go ask permission if I can use it for streams and stuff. But I'll get around to it at some point. Smoking's nice, but, you know, it's a lot messy. Very messy to clean and stuff. But I've got nowhere to put it, so unfortunately. And I do not want to be smoking in the house. So I think the landlord would be pretty disgusted. Right, so what I'm going to do... I'm going to give this a little cheeky wash. Now you can cut these up into strips if you want. Actually, let's just cut straight through. I'm not going to use all of this. And I was like, yeah, actually, tell you what, I will use all of it. Change my mind. Right, so those collies should be done. Tell you what, let me grab a little bowl. I say little, I lie. It's a big bowl. Can use up all this ice now. That'll do. Don't want too much. Barbecue good, but pork butt could be like 14-hour stream. Yeah, it might take. It depends on the size of the joint you get. Could take long, but if you get a small joint, it doesn't take usually that long. Unless you're feeding for the 5,000, then yeah, I would say it's going to take all day. How's it going, Frightful? How you doing, buddy? So, what I'm going to do, pop that in there, chill its boots. So there you go, nice bright green. Start cooking off these little stems, they're not going to take too long. And we'll drop in the leaves and we'll take them out. To be fair, the leaves, I might just leave till the last minute because they're not going to take much. We'll cook those stems out. Yeah, it's PG here, good son. Just to let you know, if you weren't aware, that's fine. But it's PG in here, good sir. Just so you're aware. Right, okay. So I'm going to take them out. Nice and cool. Yeah, just give them a minute. Should be about there. Or a 48-hour for a good pulled pork. Yeah, exactly. I mean, massive joints there. They're going to take quite a while, but... I mean, the smaller joints, they're obviously going to take a lot less time to cook because, you know, smaller it is, the quicker it takes to cook. How's them looking? Oh, they're okay. Okay, cool. Very good. Mrs. Frightful is making a pineapple upside down cake. Damn, that sounds good. And I'm recovering from my second annual birthday wing fest. Oh, did you have a lovely time? Was it your birthday then, on the weekend? Was it your birthday, good sir? If it was, we get some happy birthdays in chat for Mr. Frightful, because I like to wish people happy birthday. And if it's my birthday and people wish me happy birthday, I always appreciate it. I always appreciate it. Right, should we get myself... Where's that other bowl I've got? Is it in there? What's in it? Oh, I know what's in there. I know what's in there. I know what's in there. I'll tell you what. Just put it on the plate, it'll be fine. Was it your birthday on the weekend? Was it your birthday, Mr. Frightful? If it was, can we get lots of birthday wishes for Mr. Frightful for the weekend? And I hope the recovery's not too bad. I hope you're okay. But happy birthday, buddy. And I hope you had a nice weekend. Oh, it was. It was yesterday. Oh, okay. Happy birthday then, my friend. I hope you had a good one. And, yeah, nothing better than a hangover cure than upside down pineapple cake, right? Delicious. Hey guys, you know we're making pizza on Wednesday. You know what's going to be. Well, you know exactly what I'm about to say next, don't you? Do you want that pineapple on that pizza? You knew I was going to say it. You knew I was going to say it. Going on a ribeye steak only diet. Oh, really, Trevor? My goodness me. My goodness me. Is that sounds very keto-like? How come you decided to go on that? Is it for the weight loss thing? Is it, or pineapple pepperoni ham? Cheeky Hawaiian, you know. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, I don't mind it. I don't hate it. But I wouldn't go out my way for it. You know what I'm saying? Right, those stalks can come out. They can join.